Okay, we're doing this again. We're doing this once more. Okay. Oh, that's a lot better. That's still a delay of like 5 seconds or something like that. Yeah, that's about 5 seconds. But 5 seconds is honestly pretty manageable, I think. Right. Okay. Yeah, no, I genuinely don't. XLR mic. Okay, yeah, so that's what you mean. Um, oh, there's actually like a USB version of it. Okay. Turn this down a little bit. Gonna wait, hang out just a little bit. Give me my chat, game. I'm pretty sure the audio quality now is mostly just a result of being in the closet with no side dampening, so it's a little reverby. Yeah, that's fair. There are probably some things that I could do to fix that. I probably have a couple of blankets that I could hang up um, that would dampen the sound a little bit. But when you say XLR mic, do you mean one of your boom mics? Because if that's the case, I don't believe I have a means of reliably like connecting that to my computer. Because the nice thing about this Yeti is that it's literally just like it's like a USB. One of those boom mics is yours, and yeah, but like I don't think the one that's mine comes with a simple USB connection to like the computer that I could use. If it did, then I would use it instead of the Yeti mic. Through one of the mixers. Which I think has the same problem. I don't think my mixer has a connection that'll. Like, I have no doubt you're right. We might have to look at this like hard from like a hardware perspective, but I don't think the little mixer I have. Either it doesn't have a simple plug-in I can plug into my computer, or I don't have a cord. Yeah, no, I did have a problem. That's basically the reason I went with this USB Yeti you gave me, because like either like if there is a means of connecting my soundboard to my computer directly, then I just don't have it. Because the like 30 millimeter jacks on my PC when I put it together are just busted, which means I need it to be a USB connection. If it's not a USB connection, for all intents and purposes, I cannot use it. Um, that currently seems to be the way of things. Why on earth? It's something to do with the audio output. Yeah, it was my it was the output 30 mil jack that I have, or 35 millimeter, whatever. The normal like audio jack that you would like plug headphones into on my computer, it's all fucked up. I think, yeah, like I couldn't use the mixer and the headset at the same time. Yeah, no, it's basically a hardware issue, but we can look at that later. As long as I don't sound fucking horrendous, then I can rock with the Yeti until I find a better replacement. Um, but yeah, no, I think you're right that I should be able to use one of those XLRs, but I don't want to take it away from you, if that makes any sense, because you and I were going to, because we were going to use it as one of the ones we put in the permanent podcast setup, because we need to make sure we have 4 mics. Hi, Kristen. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Are you in, Chris? Are you? Did you see my link? Is that what happened there? Anyway, who wants to watch some Monster Hunter? Because I'm sure I can get better. We can do better audio testing while I actually have the game playing. You could also get an AT2020 that was USB. I'm like 97% sure if you needed to. All right, what's an AT2020? Is that the soundboard? Like, talk like I'm an idiot. You know what I mean? Talk. Imagine that's the kind of mic we use for the podcast. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then that's dope. Yeah, I was about to say, anytime you want to talk about the hardware aspect or talking about specifics of the software, talk as if I have been my entire life using the microphones that have been given to me, and I never actually did any kind of audio engineer anything, any kind of audio engineering. We vibe this out, big guy. Alright, we're on about a 5-second delay. Yay! I'm glad you like Monster Hunter, because that's what we're gonna do. I am currently trying to reach high rank 40. And I'm also doing that thing where you want to see that nice big red check mark. The nice, is the knob on your Yeti mic pointing at the heart-shaped thing? Yeah, it's pointed at the upside down heart. It is pointed at the upside down heart, and I am currently speaking into the side that has the mute button on it with a nice red light. That is where we are at. Pointing at the heart-shaped thing, and then I believe the gain is set pretty low. It's way more on the left than the right, which I believe means low. Turn the gain up a little bit. Copy that, big guy. We're going to turn the gain up a little bit. Bam. Gain is up a little bit. Does that sound any better? What does gain do, by the way? What does this word mean in this context? Yeah, it's a little better. Turn it up a little more. Copy that. We are now past halfway on the gain. Gain is kind of like mic volume. Oh, so like the volume if the mic picks up. Well, yeah, no, we're at about 2/3 gain. When I started this, we were at about 1/3 gain. That seems to be the general gist of it. But yeah, so today, class, we're going to get that nice big check mark on the 6-star quest, because it's very annoying not getting this on the 6-star quest. Now you need to see what the game volume. Well, very helpful. I am going to do a quest. I'm going to hunt a monster. We're going to capture a Barioth. I'm going to just beat the shit out of one of these guys, and that should give you a general idea of how things are looking. Put that back. That's not important. Grab one of those. Grab one of those. You probably turn up the game audio a little bit. Okay. At the moment, I have basically just desktop audio. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to turn off the background music that I'm listening to, because that's lame. And we're going to turn the actual game's music back on, because I'm sure that will help a lot if the game actually has a volume. And music is a big part of that. Where's that? There's that. Okay. Now, I'm going to eat, because the best part of most Monster Hunter games is looking at the food. They actually usually sound is one of the best parts about playing Monster Hunter, but not this time, unfortunately, because the Bunny Dango just kind of looks boring. Yeah, you don't want the game audio to blow out your mic audio too much. That's kind of what I figured. That's about what I'm going for. Like, I want to be a little bit louder than the game. Yeah, the Bunny Dangos are cool, but they're a little bit boring, and it's really hard to know exactly what they are. I think they're supposed to be some kind of, like, rice pastry, but you don't ever actually see any other kind of food in Kamura Village. It's all just Bunny Dango, which implies to me that these people are living almost entirely on a combination of monster meat from the monsters you kill, and just rice pastries, like, the whole time. Which is incredible to think about, really. I only eat 2 things, because I'm a real hunter. Fucking rice pastries and the flesh of things I kill. You know what I mean? Only these 2. If any of you guys watching, I say any of you guys, as if it's not literally just Jacob and Chris, I guess I should probably get in the habit, though, of, like, acting like I'm talking to a whole bunch of people, right? Isn't that, like, kind of the charm and kind of just how streaming works? You're like, oh, hey, guys, what's up? What's up? It's your boy. It's me, your lad. You know what I mean? Only at this point the stream is running about as good as we can expect it to. Only thing it needs to be cleaned up audio, which isn't hard. That's good. Well, you and I can tackle the audio angle, because I've been meaning to kind of just look at hardware shit with you for a while and figure out what exactly it is I'm trying to do. I'm watching since when is it a wolf instead of a pig following you around? Well, okay, so in Monster Hunter Rise, they introduced these guys called Palamutes. Or Palamutes, like, for mutt, like, it's a pun for, like, mutt. It's a dog. It's like a wolf dog. And they fight with you, just like the Palicos do. And in Monster Hunter Rise, you can bring 2 pets with you. I'm going to go try to find something to eat, though, so I'll be right back. Okay, cool. You can bring 2 pets with you. You can choose to bring 2 Palamutes, 2 Palicos, or one of each. I like one of each, because the Palicos are a lot more utility. They'll do a bunch of stuff like provide you with healing, provide you with status removal, like if you're suffering from some kind of status effect or something. And then the Palamutes, the dogs, literally all they do is fight. They're just really good fighters, and they'll fight alongside you and hunt the monster with you. And it works out really well, and you can also ride them. You can ride them for, like, fast, like, transit between areas. they're really good from that perspective also when it comes to utility. But yeah, now you have a dog and a cat. The pig, in pretty much every Monster Hunter game that has a little piggy, this game doesn't, or if it does, I haven't seen it yet. In every Monster Hunter game that has a little piggy, the piggy never follows you on hunts. It only ever hangs out in, like, the hub world. Ooh, hold on. Lucky Lights. What the fuck? Ooh, we found something, and I need to take a picture of it with my camera. Where is it? What is it? Where are you at? What's your deal? Where are you? There you are. We're gonna zoom it in. I'm gonna take that picture. Bam. Let's go. Okay. That big guy down there is our target, though. Yeah, they are your battle buddies. They're really great, actually. They're really, really fantastic for it, too. So that big guy right there is who we're killing. Oh, we're actually, hold on, we're capturing this one. We're not killing him. Do you roll? Oh, okay, hold on. Tim needs to get his bearings. Tim's going to slash at the air. Not do anything. Tail, block it. Here we go. Hey, big guy, do it again. Cool. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, no, we missed. That's fine. Barioths are really not that hard to fight. They don't really mix things up that much. That hip check gets me a lot, though, I will admit. The hip check is kind of bad. And then they'll do that, which I can't remember the last time it actually got me, and I kind of feel dumb. That's fine, though. We got you up on the big TV? No way. You're lying. These are lies. A little bit of Ice White, never hurt nobody. That's fantastic, though. Oh, right, yeah, because you guys have your... It's your place now. With your TV, you can just decide... You can just decide, we're going to watch somebody stream on the big TV. The hip checks are my weakness. I've been getting better at them, though. It's been a bit since I've hunted a Barioth, so it'll probably get me a few times, but, since I started maining Sword and Shield, the hip check doesn't get me as often as it used to. Hey, perfect counter, let's go. Big damage numbers, let's do it. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, it is your own place. I'm proud of you guys. That's good shit. Feels fantastic. Very big damage. The hip checks don't get me as much as they used to, in part because I just obsessively will, like, throw up my shield now at a moment's notice. And actually, to be honest, I'm sure, like, hardcore Sword and Shield guys probably think I look dumb when I do it, because they're like, oh, well, that move wasn't going to get you. And I'm like, okay, but that's why the shield is there, though. The shield's there for when I'm feeling paranoid. Ooh, let's get an affinity buff. Yay! Plus 45% critical. What? Unironically, what's my critical chance right now? 90%! Because I have a big base, because I'm using Nargahuga gear. Who needs elemental damage when you just have massive affinity? Unironically. We go audio check. We can hear keyboard clicks. Uh-oh. Maybe that's my gain is a little bit too loud. Okay, here we go. We're going to turn the gain down a little bit and hope that you guys don't hear the keyboard clicks now. But let me know if that's the case. I might have to relocate the mic. Might have to relocate the mic and, I don't know. It's been a little while since I got this keyboard. Maybe I can try and get a less clacky keyboard. Oh, I just feel mad bugging these guys when they're just chilling. Roar! Hey, counter. I love that you can counter off of roars. Oh, I committed too much. I committed to a second shield dash. I shouldn't have done it. I do like that this game feels very fair. It's not very often that... like, it's got good hitboxes. Monsters are pretty well telegraphed. Like, you can learn them pretty easily. Like, it's not very often that I find myself going, oh, wow, that's bullshit. I think the last time I had an oh wow that's bullshit moment was fucking Rashang. Because I just didn't try hard enough to get away. Like, I still thought I could, yeah. I'm upset I interrupted his nap, dude. If it makes you feel any better, Chris, we're not going to kill him. The objective is literally to capture him, not kill him. So he'll be napping pretty soon. You see, like, that was the hip check and I saw it coming, and instead of trying to block it, I tried to, like, dodge through it so that I wouldn't be in its hitbox zone, which, like, frankly was just a bad move. I should have just put the shield up and, like, tanked it out. Especially because I have my guard skill maxed out. So, like, I can guard almost as well as, like, lances can. It's crazy. Aha! You see, I dodged it that time. I saw it coming. I knew I didn't have time to put the shield up because I was mid-animation, so I dodged to the side and got away with it. Oh, no. Hold on, we do a little bit of healing. You can always capture them, yeah. Like most I don't remember a Monster Hunter that didn't let you capture them. In most Monster Hunters, you have a choice between killing or capturing, but you get different rewards. Some rewards you can only get from capturing a monster, and some rewards you can only get from killing a monster. And sometimes you'll get a mission like this one, where it very specifically tells me to capture a Barioth, and because missions will be one of three types. You'll get either a kill mission, which is called like cull or like slay, or something like that. It uses a very killing-oriented word. And then you'll have missions like this one where you have to capture it. And then you'll have the normal missions which are just called hunt. And if you have a mission that uses the word hunt, then you can kill it or capture it. Certain monsters cannot be captured, like Elder Dragons. Elder Dragons simply cannot be captured. They're like too powerful, is the like lore reason. So you have to kill them, unfortunately. It kind of stacks onto the tragedy that the main thing separating Elder Dragons from monsters is intelligence. Elder Dragons are like about as intelligent as people, if not actually smarter. Whereas monsters, you know, can be clever, but they're still animals. So, you cannot capture Elder Dragons. I think he's running again. Yeah, he's running again. We're going to sharpen this up. If you have a Nargacuga weapon, it behooves you to keep it at white sharpness, because Nargacuga weapons are some of the only weapons that can reach white sharpness. And if you have your weapon at white level sharpness, then it gains a damage boost. You lose that damage boost when you hit, I believe, blue sharpness. Some Monster Hunter weapons had a level of sharpness even beyond white sharpness, and it was purple sharpness, which was pretty crazy. Kick that rock wizard to get the rock. Don't worry, guys, he's okay. He just went away. But, like, I think purple sharpness gave you an even bigger damage boost than white sharpness does. I don't remember what the numbers are, but weapons that can go to white are very good, important things to be protected and used. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit by that rogue. I decided to just get the damage off instead. Honestly, he's pretty tired, and he looks pretty beat up. I imagine I'm going to get to the point where I can capture him soon, because I am slightly over-leveled for this encounter. You know, over-leveled, I say. I'm over-geared for this encounter. And we've been doing a pretty good job because I'm just familiar with Barioth. It's not a very hard monster. It actually intimidated me a lot in Monster Hunter World because you ran into it later than you do in this game, so I like assumed it was going to be harder. But I don't know. In my experience, it's not. Monster Hunter is one of those weird games where the ones that you didn't play that much, or the ones you played when you were younger, you remember them as way harder. And the newest Monster Hunters, the ones that you're playing now that you're like older, you're always like, oh man, this Monster Hunter is easy. And it's like, no, it's not easy. You know, all the monsters fight about the same. You're just better at the game than you used to be, you know? Like, you're literally just better at fighting them. Like the games change up their moves some between them, but not a ton. And at a certain point, if you're good at fighting monsters, you're just good at fighting monsters. It's just a boss fight sim, you know what I mean? Like, if you're good at boss fights, you're good at boss fights. Oh, wow. You know what? I deserve to get hit by that, and the fact that I didn't is incredible to me. Keen observers will notice that I don't really main the sword. I main the shield part of Sword and Shield because you get big KO damage if you use the shield. Actually, Sword and Shield's a really good secondary weapon to have if you're playing with a party of hunters and none of you have a hammer or a horn and you need someone to do knockout shit. Send your Sword and Shield guy to do it. Which means, because I don't think any of the friends I have who play this game main horn, except Jacob, but Jacob hasn't actually started playing Rise yet. He owns it, but I don't think he started playing it yet, because he'll get lost in the sauce. Ooh. Yeah, you see I'm blocking shoulder checks now. I'm seeing them coming, and I'm actually doing something about it. The only time, I think Ink mains horn. Ink does do a lot of horn. The only time the shoulder check gets me now is when I get lost in the sauce myself and just commit to attacks I shouldn't take. Which, like, is a mistake I think literally everybody makes sometimes. Yeah, Ink plays horn, but I don't know if Ink is going to want to play horn in Rise, because Rise nerfed... Well, they kind of nerfed it and buffed it. Because they buffed it by making it more accessible for people. It's easier to use now. But for guys like Ink who enjoy playing the horn and think of it as like a skill-based thing to get the button combos right, those people will probably view it as a nerf. Which, like, I can't blame them for, because, like, if part of the thing you enjoyed about horn was that it was really complex, and then in Rise, they just make it really simple and easy to use, like, you're probably going to feel a little bit let down. We're going to leave these guys alone. I don't, hey, go, dude, what are you, I'm literally just talking about how I'm going to leave you alone, and then he fucking hits me. What are you doing, my guy? Where's that berry off? Oh, there he is. I'm very smart. He doesn't look okay. Are you in a lagged out animation, my man? Are you bugging? Is you bugging? Okay, I really like when I get the perfect counter off the roar. That always makes me feel, it makes me feel powerful when I do it. And we're just gonna slam him into the wall 3 times for like easy damage. And then it ties him up for a little bit. And then we can just get a perfect rush combo and do some real punishing damage. Oh, there we go. Our Puree is weak. We're right for capture. Freddy has observed that the monster is probably capturable. So we're going to put the trap, and then hit it with a couple of trank bombs, and then ta-da! It's captured. So yeah, that's how that works, Chris. You get the monster weak. I think it's like the last like 20% of its health or something like that. You get the monster really weak. It's the point where it starts like limping. If you get to the point where the monster starts limping when it runs away from you, you can you trap it. You hit it with a trap, and then while it's trapped, you hit it with a couple of trank bombs, and that's all you need to do. It works just fine. Oh, we got a whipping gem. Look at that. Very pretty, very nice. We got a sparkle. Sounded Yogi says nap. Yeah, buddy. I hope you're sleepy, Barrioth, because it's time for your nap. Young man. I assume. Barrioth is very masculine energy. Let's see if there's anything I can upgrade or make or whatever. Do a little bit of base management here. Go talk to the old man Hamon. I did unlock Transmog, which is incredible. We love Transmog in this house. Because you have to basically beat... you basically have to do the game's equivalent of like beating the campaign. You have to reach Hunter rank 8. Once you reach Hunter rank 8, you can start doing transmog stuff. You can transmog any of the armor. So anytime you guys see me wearing armor, keep in mind that armor is now custom. I chose to wear that. So if I look like shit, I need you to tell me you think I look like shit. Because I chose to wear it. You know what I mean? This outfit right here, this isn't just a collection of random crap. I like the way this looks. I chose to wear this. You know what I mean? I chose this. I chose to wear the Atushi braces, the Atushi greaves, which like the Atushi outfit's really cool. It's like the high rank village ninja. It's like the equivalent of like the Anbu from Naruto, like the special forces ninjas. But I got the legs and the arms from those guys. I have the Dober coil. That's a brace of feathers. I like the foxtail. Oh no, am I doing furry stuff? Oh no, you mean the Azuchi thing. You mean my Azuchi chest piece. The great Azuchi armor. This is what the whole armor looks like. It's supposed to have this like Bandit King thing going on. But I really like the chest. I think it adds a lot of color and flair. And it does look like a foxtail. You're correct. And then the hat, the like samurai hat, is from a piece of transmog I got at the very start of the game for basically like buying a special version or whatever. But these are my outfits. I've got the basic village ninja, just using all the standard village ninja outfit. The Atushi outfit, the veteran like special forces ninja. Mixed gear, so I've got some stuff from the standard shinobi, the Atushi, and then the Azuchi. This is the outfit I'm wearing now. And then a full-on Ronin outfit, but I don't like... I'm not sure I like the bottom half here. I feel like it flares out a bit too much. If it ended on like the thigh or something, I think it would look a lot cooler. But going all the way down to like my ankles just feels a bit strange. The Ronin one's pretty cool. I feel like if this trim was up here instead, it ended here, it would be a lot cleaner. But at the moment, this is what we're doing. What else are we doing? We're gonna hunt things. We're gonna hunt other things. We're trying to get the nice big red check mark on all these, which means I gotta get these 3 done. So kill a Nargacuga, or hunt a Nargacuga and a Jiratorius, hunt a Zinogre and a Mizutsune, hunt an Anjanath and a Rathian. I don't know, do any of you guys... I have an audience now. Does anybody have a preference for which duo of monsters they'd like to see me take down first? I'll give you guys like a minute or something to say it, and then I'll just pick one. Do the Anjanath? Okay. Honestly, neither of these monsters even do anything close to intimidate me anymore. I remember when I was young and Rathian used to scare me because I was like, oh no, it's Rathalos, but like a lady. And now Rathian just ain't shit. I think Rathian is a really good example of how, I only remember two monsters, the ape that farts and the lightning horse. That's an incredible... Wait, okay. So, the ape that farts, I think you mean Rajang? It looks like the mighty Ozaru from, like, Dragon Ball, like the monkey version of Saiyans, but, like, it's got horns. I don't remember it farting, but if you... Or wait, do you mean Kangalala? Kangalala might fart. It's been ages since I played a game with Kangalala. And then the lightning horse is Kieran. Or Zinogre, although Zinogre is meant to be a wolf, but, like, yeah, Kieran is what comes to mind when you say lightning horse. Kieran's like an elder dragon, and if you're talking about Rajang, Rajang is like a really high tier monster. So I have no idea how you know about those two very high tier monsters, but don't know about like other monsters. That's very wild to me. Oh no, I forgot to. Oh no, I didn't. We're fine. The ape that farts, holy shit. My mind really wants to say it's Kangalala, but it's been so long since I've played the monster pink ape. Kangalala then, I believe. I really hope I've got the name correct. It's been so long since I've even seen one on screen. Like I might be just remembering the name incorrectly. So where's the Rathian? She's like right down there. We're gonna collect a couple of other birdie buffs. Yeah, Kangalala, okay. Or Kongalala, there you go. I was saying Kang with like a K and an A, like kangaroo, but it's Kongalala, which makes a lot more sense, so thanks for that correction. But yeah, no, these, the little birds you can like run into over the course of a map, they give you permanent buffs, while you're on that particular individual hunt. Like this orange one buffs my defense a little bit. The yellow one expands my stamina bar a little bit. There's a red one that increases your attack a little bit. The green one gives you health. So like really, really confident hunters can probably skip the process of like gathering bird buffs. But if I'm being honest, I kind of just feel better having access to them. These bushes usually hide at least one or two birds. And then another piece of endemic life like the Scuss Crab, which I don't think is very useful to me personally, but we'll use it anyway. Or we'll have it in our inventory anyway. Let's get that green one. Hey, buddy. Increase my health a little bit, thank you very much. We're going to hit these bugs so that my stamina use goes down, and we're going to pick up that antidote herb. Oh! We're going to just open up with the perfect counter. What up, bitch? What's good? What's good is uppercuts, by the way. That's the answer. There we go. Block the roar, because the roar is technically an attack, and then just keep hitting her in the face. What was that move? Oh! No! I had the block button held down. I saw it coming, too. That's the worst part. Oh, she hits me again! No, Tim! Are you about to get really overconfident and then die? Yes! That's exactly what happened! Oh my god, no! Wow, I talk all this shit on Rathian. I talk mad shit on Rathian, and I just get messed up. Timmy, my boy, what are you doing? Well, alright. And I know, after such a great counter! I had such a good opening, and then I just... So what happened there was that thing where she rears a little bit on the ground, and then she does like a backflip and hits you with her stinger tail. I saw that first one coming, and I had the block button held down, but I was still committed in an attack animation, so I couldn't get the block up in time. Now, a proper response would have been to dodge out of the way, because Sword and Shield can dodge out of pretty much all of its animations. Like 90% of its animations can be dodged out of. So, what happened there was I just made a mistake. and then I got really unlucky, and she got a second one, like her like AI roll, like dice roll thing that decides what she's going to do, decided she was going to do it again before I'd recovered. Getting hit with two of those put me in the stun animation, which like obviously left me really vulnerable, and she hit me with the backswing of a tail swipe. That wasn't even aimed at me, by the way. The last tail swipe I think was aimed at one of my helpers. I just got really unlucky and was in like the backswing hitbox. So what happened there was entirely my fault. I saw the thing coming that started the whole tragedy, but I was just so committed to wailing on her that I didn't like. I didn't take precaution, basically. It was all my fault there. Roar! There we go. Another one. What is that attack animation? Yeah, you see that attack right there? She can do that in the air and also while she's on the ground. While she's on the ground, it's harder to see coming because she does like a little rear up animation that if you're not familiar with it, you can miss. Which, you know, happens to the best of us, basically. That was a roaring rear, which... No, don't do the fire. I'm trying to show them your other attack. There it is. She does that little rear up like preparation. Oh, you see, she did it again, but I actually dodged it this time. Yeah, she did that a third time. What are you doing, lady? And a fourth time. Okay, let's somebody get a bell dinging noise so I can do a running gag here. Oh no, I did the counter too early. That would have been really cool if I... So that rear up she did before she did the fireball, I thought was that rear up right there, the tail like uppercut, and that's what I was timing the counter for. If she had done the move I thought was happening, that would have been I think that would have been a really good counter. Damn, she is really going wild on that stuff. Okay, let's take an antidote. Is that a fireball? That is a fireball. I'm gonna run away a little bit, disengage, take an antidote, take a medicine. Hi, lady! I do gotta cut that tail off. She's really going for it. Well, the thing is, with the tail cut off, she can still hit you with that move, and it can actually still poison you. Cutting the tail off just, what cutting the tail off does is it makes the hitbox smaller. But she can still hit you with it, she can still poison you. It's, you know. Also, unfortunately, I'm not using a very good weapon for cutting the tail off. I mean, obviously, I'm using a Nargacuga Sword and Shield. It's very sharp, and I can hit with a lot of attacks, which means that on monsters where I can reach the tail, I have a really good I can cut the tail off really easily. Like, I'm really good at cutting off tails and knocking and breaking pieces because of the shield attacks as well. But her tail sits a little bit too high, unfortunately. Wow. Okay, we're good at this one. Like, her tail just, yeah, it does. She sits a little bit too high. You're gonna do that? Yeah, you're gonna do that. I would love to. Wow. Tim, my boy. Heal up a little bit. Take your time. Oh. No, Freddy was doing the yelling horn. I didn't actually need to take that potion. What I have to do is wait for stuff like this, where she's like stunned or knocked out or whatever, and then like hit the tail when that's happening. What did we break on her there? I think we broke the scales on her leg. Oh no, we broke her face. That must be a mix of all the shield bashing I did earlier and the fact that I have King Louis set to do pincer type attack. Oh, hi, Anjanath! Hi, buddy! What are you up to? getting in everyone's way is actually the answer to that question. Oh shit, we got a turf war. Those don't happen that much in this game anymore. And I'm pretty sure the Rathian and Rathalos, they win every turf war they get in with Anjanath. Anjanath is not quite hard enough to win a turf war with the Wrath type monster. Now we're riding the Anjanath. Hi, buddy. Actually, Anjanath has really good attacks for riding. Weirdly enough, I think the monster that I've had the most, I get the most amount of damage done with, or like the most consistent damage done with, is either Barioth or Tobi Kadachi. Their moves hit pretty well, and they're like really fast. They execute very quickly. Let's just collect these materials real quick. I'm wasting an opportunity to get some damage off on the Rathian, but that's fine. It's not like... Despite the fact that she fucked me up at the beginning of this quest, I still don't, like, I'm not intimidated by her. Oh, she's doing the angry chicken move. Or she just rushes you on the ground. Angry chicken! Angry chicken. Angry chicken. Oh, wait. Oh, hi, Volvidon! God, everyone wants to fuck around today. Hi, guy! What are you doing here? You're also making my life hard. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to ride the Rathian. We're going to crash her into the Volvidon to make him rideable. Ride the Volvidon and then get a full mounted combo and mounted Punisher off on the Rathian. Because when you do a full mounted combo with a monster, it immediately leaves the vicinity. It's like mad that you like used it. So the Volvidon's going to give me some free damage on the Rathian that I don't have to work very hard for, and then the Volvidon's going to fuck off, which is a good thing. Yeah. And now the Volvidon's going to leave. And I am going to get some free tail damage. Oh, shit. Hi! Oh, that was close. I'm really glad I had the foresight to... Oh, the block! The dodge to block saved me, actually. No bullshit. Animation canceled with the dodge, and then, like, you can block really early out of the dodge. So, I, like, dodged and then... Oh, do the thing. Okay. I dodged really early and then, was able to hold block out of it, which helped me out a lot, actually. Yeah, see, so she's limping right now. She's limping, and if you notice on the top right-hand corner, she has that little blue, symbol below her painting, which means that she's now capturable. Now, the best thing to do would be to wait for her to go to sleep and then capture her, because if you leave a monster alone, then it'll, like, go to sleep, except she's obviously still aggroed on me really hard right now. But if you let them go to sleep, you can just put a trap down and, like, you can put a trap down and get the capture, like, really easily. So, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Let me check something, because I need to know whether or not I need to kill her, or if I need to capture her. Rathian. Materials, high rank. I want Rathnarrow. Oh, goddamn it. Okay, we're all on Rathnarrow. It's a 12% capture reward or a 10% carve. Okay, so I guess we're going to capture her and hope for the best. Will you... Okay, yeah, you see, she looks like she's getting ready to take a nap. She's, like, getting comfy. She's doing the cat thing. Or is she snacking? She's yelling at something. Okay, she's moving. Is it 10% per carve? I think it is 10% per carve. Which I guess means carving would be is more likely to give it to me, isn't it? If that's the case. it might be 10. It might be 10% per card, which means it might. Yeah, you see, she's going to sleep right now. Let's see if I have. If I bust out the camera, I can like zoom in on her. You see, she's napping. We're gonna capture her just because it'll be easier, and I still have to hunt the Anjanath before the quest is done. I have plenty of time, but I have plenty of time. It's not a problem. I'm gonna take time to sharpen just while I have the free moment. Okay. So this is going to go super easy. Put this down right here. Alright, Rathian hunted. Ta-da! Oh, that's an Anjanath. Okay. Now we go after Anjanath, which I am actually going to fast travel to a camp so you guys can see this really great ninja animation. I love that animation a lot, actually. So we're going to go to this camp, and then just that. No, that does not travel in the direction we need to go. We're going to wall run up out of here. Go this way. Oh, I know where the Anjanath is. The Anjanath is hanging out in the same area that Rajang takes a nap when Rajang spawns on this map. I'm pretty sure that's a monster material from that fight with Rathian and Volvidon. That's a Volvidon material. I love the mobility in Monster Hunter Rise. It's crazy how good it is. Got stuck up on that wall a little bit, but it doesn't change my point. Like, the fucking mobility ninja shit you do in this game is actually out of this world. Hi, Anjanath. How you doing, buddy? Fuck. Oh, good work. Hey. Don't you fucking walk away from me. Hi, guy. Hi, big dude. I'm not sure how that hitbox works. Okay, I expected that to... I expected him to do something else there. I would have called that a block, like a successful block, but okay, game. So we're not going to do a lot of damage until I break his legs. Once I break his legs, we're going to do big damage. Oh, he's upset. He's angry. He's an angry boy. Hey, big guy. How you feeling? If I didn't have my guard skill upgraded so much, and if I didn't have a point in the extreme guard skill, that one individual attack would probably do big damage to me. What are you doing? Are you whining? Oh, hey, block up and die. Let's go. Yeah, you see we got yellow numbers on his left leg now. I fucked up his left leg. Oh, and there's his right leg too, so. Now I'm going to be doing more damage in all cases. Oh, I dodged into the shoulder check that time. I'm very smart. Oh no! This is a desperation move. Ooh, I'm very lucky that didn't get me, actually. Holy shit. That could have gotten me, and that would have been really embarrassing. He's leaving now. That could have gotten me, that would have been really embarrassing. Hi, Rogi. Hi, guys. Do you mind? Or Jaggy. It's Jaggy and Jaggia. You guys mind? I promise I'm not here for you. It doesn't have to be this way. There we go. Let's get out of here. And doggy drifting. He's still upset. He's still in his rage mode. Really wild, actually, to see him just kind of walking around doing normal stuff in his, like, rage mode. That's actually, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty neat. Oh, yeah, it went down now. Wait, are those Kestrodons just beating the shit out of him? No way, dude. I don't know exactly what the Gust Crab is good for, but that was funny there. I'm sure there's like there's some like crazy like high level hunter tech that I'm just unaware of. They hunt flies. They do, dude. Wow. Yeah, I just saw that shoulder check coming. Oh, barely dodged his like. Oh wow, I just let him do that to me. Dodge that. Tim, why you only hit with one of those shield bashes, Tim? Why you do? What did you do? I genuinely don't know. Big punish time. Well, assuming I can actually hit him. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shield up! There we go. There we go. Holy shit, that would have been bad. That's a good dodge, actually. Hey, we blocked the shoulder check in time. Let's go. I can perfect counter that second hit when he does that, I'm pretty sure, if I get the spacing right. That, and then he like slams his nose down on you. I'm pretty sure I can get him on the nose slam. Can I get a tail card? That'd be kind of cool. That is cool. I do like that the T-Rex breathes fire. You know what I mean? Very neat. Oh, I touched into the tail sweep. I'm very smart. Hey, Volvidon's back. Bye, Volvidon. And bye, Anjanath. They both decided to peace out at the same time. Volvidon has left the locale. Baroth has appeared. I think I'd rather there be a Baroth here than a Volvidon here. Baroth is a lot easier to hunt, and I don't know what it is. Volvidons aren't hard to deal with. Something about them just, they're like annoying. They're kind of annoying, and I don't even have a hard time with them. I don't like when they're around. Really, buddy? You're just gonna do the mucus? You're just gonna spit here. That was kind of a neat thing about Monster Hunter World, was like having to collect pieces of evidence of a monster's presence in order for your scout flies to track it. But instead of scout flies in this game, you have like an owl that you send up at the beginning of a hunt, and it just automatically tells you where the monsters are on the map. So there's no weird like little learning period where you're trying to get the scout flies to like figure out what a monster's deal is. I don't know, the scout flies were a neat mechanic, but I prefer Rise way more than World. The mobility alone, and just the vibes of Kamura, are really neat. Man, he is tired. He is not doing good. Look at him. I've got to have him close to capturable too. I don't think I'm going to capture him though. I think I'm going to kill him. He can't be doing good. He's got to be on his way out. Cannot be doing good. Wow, I've been streaming for an hour. Look at me go. We're a real streamer now, boys. We're doing real streamer things. Oh, there it is. Pick up that antidote. Because you used an antidote against the Rathian earlier. Yeah, like, look at those damage numbers. And, like, most of that's just because I have, like, such high affinity. And because I'm at white sharpness right now. Come on. There we go. Oh, you missed the attack anyway. No, I reacted to that too late. Oh, we blocked that in time. That was cool. You're gonna jump down on me, big guy? No? Okay, I'll come up to you. That's what you want to do. Oh wow, that hitbox was a lot bigger than I thought it was. I'm glad I blocked that. Oh god, if that was aimed at me, I could have perfect countered that if I saw it coming. I mean, I'm kind of glad it wasn't. I was just holding block. Like, I wasn't actually trying to counter it. I need to figure out that animation. I need to figure out the opening animation for that move. Because if I can get the opening animation for that move down in my head, I can perfect counter that, and it's going to feel great when I do. Hey, we got the tail. Let's go. And then while he's, like, figuring his own shit out. Alright, those familiar are probably wondering, hey Tim, why didn't that damage interrupt your carving of the tail? And that's because I have a skill on this armor set that is, it's called, like, Carver or some shit like that. Basically, it literally, the only effect of it is, while I'm carving, I still take damage, but I don't, my animation isn't interrupted, so I can still get the carve done. Oh, more parts broken. It is a very handy skill. Oh, that was close. That's like pants on fire close. I'm really glad I got away with that, though. That was cool. This game is really good at giving you those, like, cool, like, close moments after this helmet probably head out. That's fine. Honestly, I appreciate the test. I appreciate you guys being here for the test. The fact that it all works and that I just kind of know how to do it now means that either this weekend or during another day or something, I'm gonna do an everyone ping in Jacob's server, and maybe even an everyone ping in our server, depending on the vibe I get. If people are okay with me doing a big ping like that, and I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to start streaming Jedi Fallen Order on Grandmaster difficulty, because I've been practicing and I think that I can put on a good performance of that game. I know I can no-hit the Ninth Sister, which is actually, it feels crazy to just say that I can no-hit the Ninth Sister. Like, I can't do it consistently yet. Every now and again I'll still take, like, I've only done it like one time. The other 3 times I got close to doing it, I fucked up and got, like, overconfident and took a single hit, which means that there's 3 times where I beat her and only took 1 hit in the process. So, I know I can beat the Ninth Sister, and if I take her seriously, I can beat her consistently. Which is crazy. And maybe if I play Fallen Order more and get better at it, I'll get to the point where I can no-hit Malicos and the Second Sister as well. That would be crazy. I feel like playing Monster Hunter has gotten me better at fighting bosses in general, like in other games as well. Because the entire point of this game is just fight bosses. Because every Monster Hunt is just a boss fight. And not having access to things like health bars and shit, and having to learn animations, and having to know things about the monsters, like, it makes me better when I do other stuff. I once heard a really good comment about the Monster Hunter series, that the two factions, the two gaming communities who are the most alike but also hate each other the most are the Monster Hunter and Dark Souls communities. Dark Souls and Monster Hunter players are playing incredibly similar games, but for some reason we don't like each other that much. There we go. Antoinette's hunted. And I don't know what it is. Like, and we're even both Monster Hunter players and FromSoft players. We both even do that thing where we're like really smug about the fact that our game that we're good at is not super accessible and not super easy for a lot of people to just jump in and play. Like, how many people jump in and play Monster Hunter, don't know what to expect, and then they're like, oh, well, that wasn't very fun. Because they, like, don't know how to play the game, and it doesn't teach you a lot of ways. It doesn't teach you how to play it. It doesn't give you any, like, good tutorials or anything. Like, it's not very accessible unless you already know about it, or if you have a friend who plays it. So it's just kind of, yeah, and like FromSoft games are like that, so it's just kind of interesting. We're remarkably similar. It's like two siblings or two cousins who like can't stop fighting with each other. That's kind of how I would equate it. But that's that hunt. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm really glad to know that this works. Jacob and Amanda have been harassing me about, like, streaming for ages now. And it's actually super cool to know that I, like, can do it. Because there's a couple games I would love to stream. I would love to stream Jedi Fallen Order, and I think that's going to be the next big one I do. I also would love to stream the Kingdom Hearts series, which I know at this point is, like, pretty overdone. Like, everyone streams Kingdom Hearts at some point. But, like, I don't give a fuck. It's an excellent franchise, and I adore it. You know what I mean? So, of course I'm going to stream it as well. Chris said you did great. Thank you. When I co-host Jacob's stream, I'm, like, very involved with chat, and I'm always very nervous that when I finally start streaming, I'm going to just not be entertaining because I'm going to be so focused on playing the game, I'm not going to be able to talk with people about shit. But I think with a game like Monster Hunter, with a weapon like the Sword and Shield, where I kind of know it and I'm running off instinct, I feel like I can play the game and engage with people. And I think Fallen Order will be a similar experience, because Fallen Order, I basically have it like muscle memory. So I think, like, talking through what I'm doing while I'm doing it is going to be kind of cool. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. I'm going to hop off. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow, and I will be sure to post anytime I'm streaming. Maybe I'll make a roll for people who, like, want to be bugged. Like, I'll be like, hey, I'll make a roll. Yeah, I'll take care of it in the server.
Anyway, good night, everybody.